All right, man. Shit, we on one of my favorite content creators. We back with another reaction video. TyKwondoe. You don't get enough women, and he usually spot on. I ain't gonna lie. He usually very spot on with a lot of shit. Some things I can probably give a different perspective on, but for the most part, we kind of locked in with how we kind of parallel with how we approach shit, how we approach life. And it's cool to actually see young niggas who think like him. If y'all know, or if you don't fucking know, I'm doing a 1v1 challenge right now for my young brother, who is my little brother, who's uploading videos, but he stopped uploading because he got lazy as fuck. He's saying that he want to get the content right, but I'm like, nigga, you ain't got time to get the content right. It's all about consistency. Just drop that motherfucker because he got content. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. You don't want to do it? I'm going to put the pressure on your ass. 1v1 vid challenge, man. I upload a video. You match me with a video. Devin DTB. That's the channel. I'm going to drop the link in the description. Y'all go follow him and get on his ass, man. Let him know in the comment section. So, and he natural with it. He way better at this shit than me. But we finna get into it. I got to show him better than I can tell him. Let's go.
One of my IRL homies, right? Yo, Chad, what's the percentage? When people say like, oh, their approach rate or like the rate that they get women numbers and say on the internet, what's the percentage that y'all typically hear on the internet? I had a conversation with my IRLs about this,
That's a good
and
question.
this never didn't get under my skin when people say this, bro. Let's talk about this, bro. What the numbers? People be saying low ass numbers if I'm not tripping, bro. I be hearing shit like 10%. Am I tripping? Am I right or wrong? Right, as low as 2%. Yo, let me tell you something, bro.
Approach
I'm gonna start popping my shit, bro. And yesterday's stream was the start. What the is that? What is a 10% shot rate? What? You get 1 out of every 10 women you come at? They don't give her a reason to text them back.
Bro, this is a weird ass point out, but I am so happy that I'm not the only nigga with a goddamn squeaky eye motherfucker, man. Like, these niggas well off way further than me, so I'm gonna keep this bitch till the wheels fall off. So I'm just glad we all got the same fucking mindset, man. Keep them chairs till the wheel fucking fall off. Keep all the equipment other than the shit you need to upgrade until the fucking wheels fall off. Nigga, I got a lamp. I got 2 lamps. I made a little setup with my shit in the back, nigga. This is my normal shit back here. I don't know what the fuck it look like. I don't know how crazy it look. I could probably come in on myself a little more though. But we're not gonna do this during fucking TyKwondoe time, man. Let me react to this video and then I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna come back better. You hear me?
No. You're not getting the point. I'm not saying every 1 out of 10 women. I'm talking about like literally they approach 10 women, they only like 10% of them. So that's 1 for every 10. Or 10 for every 100. And if it's 2%, that's 2 for every 100. You're doing something wrong, bro.
Niggas not practicing.
You're doing something wrong, man. Real talk.
Niggas is, I gotta agree, bro. Niggas is not practicing enough. Unless you really got, I don't know, bro. I hate to toot my own horn for real, but I've been 1v3s, 1v6s. I'm the nigga you just call when you trying to get the whole fucking squad to match energy with another squad we seeing across the way. I'm that nigga. I think that's W-mans. I think that's what they call that. So for niggas to only be approaching, well, I don't think that's the approach rate. I think he's saying like the success rate is like 2 out of however many. But that's kind of crazy, bro. You gotta pivot. You gotta readjust something, nigga. You gotta calibrate something because something ain't working.
Because I'm gonna be honest. If I had to make up a number for myself in out of my career, from a kid to now to today, period. Like, if I had to make up a percentage, being humble. I'm saying 60% at least. And that's being humble. I swear to God, that's being humble. 60%. I would go, you know what? If I say I did an average of my entire life, I feel like even that's like too low. I feel like even that's trying to.
I don't know what it is, but the shirt is very Star Trek-ish, bro. Shit slick hard, I ain't even gonna lie, but I'm feeling like he in a starship right now. And he just spitting game to the aliens we just discovered, bro. Like, y'all niggas is not pulling the hose like you should, bro. Like y'all not bringing them back to the mothership, man. Like you should
be considerate of, okay, let's try to be leaning towards realistic. If you really ask me, bro, I'm going 80%, bro. I'm going 80%, bro. No bullshit. Like I feel like I get 80% of the woman I've came at in my entire life. Like out of 8, I feel like I get 8 out of every 10. And even I feel like that's kind of like, no bullshit, bro. Like let's be honest, bro. And look at y'all saying 8 out of 10 is crazy. To you, it depends who I call. If I say I get 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, it's like somewhere like 7 to 8 out of 10. I can call a certain type of nigga and be like, I feel like that. Yeah. But we go on the internet, they talking about 10%. I couldn't even imagine. 1 for every 10? Like, let's be realistic, man.
I wonder what's giving them a 1 out of 10. There's so many factors, though, because you got the environment, you got the game itself, like their game. You got the positioning in life from her and where she is in her life. You got physical appearance, you got status, you just got a whole bunch of context. But I feel like you don't need much of that context to actually succeed over 10%. That's crazy, bro. Like even if you got a little game, smell good, dress well, groom well, and know where to be. Honestly, you ain't gotta know where to be, bro. You could do your everyday fucking activity and run into something, especially in Atlanta. You can go to Target, nigga, and just sit there all day. And the one on near IKEA, you can go to Target, nigga, and just snipe all fucking day if you wanted to. That's a battleground right there. So I don't know what niggas is doing to get 2%. That means you have no leverage at all. You haven't even created the leverage for yourself.
Let's be realistic.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And this just even considering shit like this might happen, right? You might go out, Johnny Mall, I appreciate the big 14 months. Bro, check. Make up a number. Make up a number, right? Listen, Mr. Carter says you're lucky if you smash 1%. He's trying to give y'all a number. He did not believe that. Lucario does not believe that, bro. He does not believe that. Medusa, baby, I appreciate the 16 months. Make up a number. Be honest. If I honestly had to think of the humblest, lowest number I would go at, I'm going 60%. Nothing even close to being lower. Period. Of my entire career. And that's just me saying. That's just me considering like, okay, I might have got 5 in a row here. I might have got 3 in a row here. I might have missed 3 shots in a row here. I might have went at, I got this 7 it never had anything to do with counting at the end of the day having a track record of okay, I came at 15 women today. I got 10 out of 15. We're gonna round that down to blah blah blah. Like 2 out of 5. Yeah, like excuse me. I'm fried. Like I'm just making shit up, right? Is 90% realistic? I think at that point it would depend who you are. Like you would have to be like you have to have all certain accolades going in your favor a little bit, and you have to be well experienced. I feel like I'm gonna be honest. I feel like maybe early in my career we talking about under 50%, but I broke out relatively early in my high school career, my freshman year, and that's why I started learning that marinating shit. And I started learning. I'm getting all these different in my classroom. We used to just go to malls and just try to approach women. We used to find parties like every other weekend, every other Friday. Like Philly be having a.
Oh, he from Philly, so that's even different. But I do know. Actually, a lot of the niggas from up top that I know, they go out with the intent of like game, and I think it's good to approach it that way when you're young. Like, bro, let's go out. niggas is finished with their homework. Niggas ain't trying to play video games all fucking day. Like, let's go out and actually socialize with the opposite sex. And we know that we're raging with fucking hormones. Like, we want to talk to them. We want to fuck with them. So let's go out and actually learn how to do this shit. Even if they're not going with the intent to learn, it's just you're going to just from practicing alone. Like, let's just go out and see who can get as many numbers. And you'll tell the nigga who know what the fuck he doing. Like, you can tell after a while. It's like, okay, year 1, year 2, out of high school, college. Like, this nigga's, he getting sharper and sharper. But then you got some niggas who, they so terrible at it that even when they like 27 to 30, they still going to clubs with the intent of game. It's like, bro, at this point, you should be able to pull some shit just in your everyday going grocery shopping or on your way to some shit, on your way to a hobby, hopefully. Because it's not going to last long even after you get the number if you ain't got shit going. But on the way to a hobby, you should be able to pull some shit. You should be going to the club maybe on that. And it's cool if it happened, but it's more so like, bro, let me enjoy my time with the gang. Like, and not fuck up a situation, because them niggas always the ones who want to leave early when they ain't got enough numbers or ain't nobody fucking with them. They want to go to the next spot and then they want to jump to the next spot. They want to go to the after hour spot. Like, nigga, take your ass. But then again, I might be an old nigga, bro. I don't know. Take your ass home, bro. Go home, nigga. What the nigga say? I wanna go home, nigga. I wanna go home, nigga. I wanna go home, bro. I want to go home. I got some shit waiting for me, boy. You know what you want? I want to go home.
A bunch of what we call like dollar parties or like house parties, or a school might be throwing a little event, a little party at their joint, and we go to somebody else's school and take all they go to somebody else's school. If you from Philly, you between the age, let's say 18 through 24, and I know y'all heard about them SLA parties, bro.
Atlanta has some shit. We had 10
said Tyler Philly go. I'm not a Philly go. Ty seen this bad bitch around my place, got a number. We got on the phone, tried to link, and this ain't want to link, so I straight hung the phone on the face. My pride got too high. I can't get myself look bad over some. Does she even know you, bro? Like, why would she wanted to link you that fast, bro?
That was a terrible decision.
Right, timing was terrible, bro.
That's what I think. This is the outcome of the red pill space. Like, I get most of the information, and sometimes I feel like y'all niggas, bro. Like, sometimes I do really be agreeing that these motherfuckers are just delusional and crazy as fuck, and just random, but and emotional. But there is some method to the madness, though. Like, it's a reason why they do the things that they do. Sometimes it's not the whole fucking would you love me if I was a worm or some shit. I still do not understand why the fuck do we have to have them conversations. I don't know why that is. I think it's just a test of your cooperation, really. But disagreeableness is something that they enjoy in men. But I think they just shit testing you for real. Shout out to AMS, man, but sometimes I think the red pill space really gas niggas up to think that they just can't operate life without women. And then the more you keep feeding into it, the worse you are with them. And then the worse you are with them, the less they actually fuck with you, thus giving you more of a reason to blame them. And it's just as extreme on the other side. Like, I can't fuck with them either. I can't stand them nagging ass, just everybody else the problem but me ass motherfuckers. Like, cut that shit out, bro. If she don't know you, nobody owes you shit, bro. Nobody don't owe you anything. If I link up with a joint, or if I find a thing that I want to approach and talk to, and she not fucking with me, cool. I know the experience I provide. You just you just fucked up your opportunity. That's cool. And you didn't, because if I find that you double back, I'm gonna make you pay for it. It may be a pull up to the crib. Ain't no dinner and no drink. You might have to pay for it. You might have to swing on by for a few rounds, but on my terms, you know. But she don't owe me shit. So don't nobody owe you nothing, man. Nobody owes you shit. So hanging up in a motherfucker face, going to that extreme, she clearly took you out of your element and she won. And women love taking niggas out of their fucking element, especially ones that they think are winners. When they find out that you really locked in with them, it's just Mother Nature, man. They gonna try and take you out your fucking element, and she did.
You pour 80%, but how many are you smashing? The percentage wasn't even about that. If we want to make that number up, if I had to make that up off the top of my head, right? Because shit like that does happen. That's where the shit gets slimmer, just realistically speaking. But it depends. For me personally, I feel like it depends where you matter. And also for me personally, guess what? It don't just drop, but the percentage don't drop off just because you can't fuck every chick you bag. It might drop off because of my effort. No bullshit. It's a different lane over here, bro. I'm not gonna keep pretending to be humble about this shit. It's not a I don't deal with this shit that y'all talk about. I don't position myself. Facts. Oh, she flaked. She just, and that's not for me.
All right, we back. Motherfucking camera exhausted in a motherfucker.
1%, because I know how to move and position myself, bro. And if I don't smash something and I bagged her, I can guarantee you, anytime that has happened, it's only been my effort. It's my effort.
Not gonna lie, that's a fact, bro. And it's weird, because I actually had a stint of time where I was bagging shit off multiple fucking streams of contact, whether it been outside, apps, social media, and I did not give 2 fucks, bro. I'm leaving motherfuckers on red for like 2 weeks at a time. And I have no... Do I have no idea why? Why the fuck was I even on that? I don't know, bro. Actually, I do know. I was locked in with maybe 1 or 2 that I really fuck with, which is a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Because once the 1 or 2 gone, and you better fucking believe they're going to try you at some point. Once them gone, or once they acting goofy as fuck, you really ain't got no more. You ain't got none. Because the other, I mean, you could probably double back on some. Like, damn, my bad. Let me make it up to you. Let's go grab drinks. You know, let me cook for you. Let me do something. Just pull up, catch a movie with me or something. I got the projector and shit. Just come chill. Let me make it up to you. Some of them cool with that. But nigga, even I was doing shit like that and still wasn't. Like, we'll probably talk a little bit more, and then I just didn't care, bro. I was locked in with 2, and then shit started getting heavy with life, and I'm like, bro, I'm ready to work, nigga. I'm not trying to entertain shit. Although I could, I just didn't care to. So that's why I get exactly what the nigga saying.
Big Evil Corey with the big 23 months, you dig? That shit has only ever been my effort. It's never been like, oh, I bagged her and then damn, she been bullshitting me and da-da-da-da. It probably had to do with I ain't text her back enough, and you know, I was flirting here. It kind of got hot and cold, like boom, it started off strong. Yeah, and this is for niggas that really get women. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, you might bag a chick, that first week be strong as shit, and then after that you just kind of
like, hey, what is that, bro? Why the fuck do niggas do that? Is it because it ain't a challenge? Like, why does that happen? I feel like for me, I knew I wasn't really, like, maybe she was cute, maybe the camera, like, something just fell off. I'm a very particular nigga, though. I like very, like, quirky, unique featured, just weird ass women, I think. Like, if you go through my roster, I would say at least 40% of them are nah, I'll probably say a little higher. Maybe like 50-something% are like very quirky, holistic ass, down to earth, cool, but they got unique feet. They got something unique about them though. It's like you found one, So if they ain't got that, get them off social media apps and shit like that. They really be copied and pasted, especially in fucking Atlanta. There ain't too many you gonna see that's like one of them ones, or like just one of few, Yeah, I think that's why I get hot and cold.
Y'all might still follow each other on the, man. Y'all might you might call her randomly. Like, it just, your effort just dropped. Like,
facts.
Man, like Rod, you get bored. You get bored, bro. It's like not even worth it. Like, I don't even. Man, like Rhodey, I appreciate the 15 months, man.
Facts.
Got any advice for door-to-door sales? Have a lot of manners. Have a lot of respect. Think about your pitch and your hook and how your hook plays into what your point of talking is. You know what I'm saying? Drop to 8%, drop to 2%. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That just irritates me to even have that, to give men such a low expectation. Like, don't even expect it. Why would you even expect to get 10% of the woman you approach? Now, how many you after that? Let me tell you something. Oh, why this then that might vary. And this is just from my experience. Number one, it may be your effort. Like, okay, you might have bagged her, but she might be trying to be on some, like, in a relationship, or she wanted, like, it just, y'all just on a different type of page. Like, it don't even, y'all just on a different, like, you doing this, she doing that. You don't feel like going out your way to make a plan, or then it's like inconvenient. So it just become like, all right, fuck that. That just get chalked off. That just get like, you don't even care. You just bagged it because you wanted to shoot. You just bagged it because you wanted to bag.
Bruh, I really have to change that, because outside gets so fucking mundane so fast. And I think the ones who are like kind of falling off, they just practice for real. And I think niggas who know what they can do, that's how we treat it. It's just like, let me make sure I can, keep up with conversation, keep somebody engaged. Somebody new who don't know me at all. Like, let me go out maybe one date, but bro, that shit gets so. I'd rather do this with the like rotation I already got, or people I already fuck with, or ones I already like. And it's crazy because I hear certain types of men say the same shit all the way up to like Brent Fayez. I can't. I gotta find that interview. I think it's a solid interview too, so I might react to that too. But he said the same shit, bro. I fuck with who I fuck with. Like, you don't really try to bring nothing new to some shit, or nothing new in, because that's a whole new energy you got to figure out. That's a whole new chick you gotta bring to your crib, or possibly go to hers. You don't know if she got pets or some shit, or she got a roommate that's dirty as fuck, or she dirty as fuck. She come in your space, now she don't want to leave. She want to spend the night, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. I'm not a dickhead, thankfully, and I love making my space comfortable for people, but it's also made it easy for me to be like, bro, I am not kicking it today. I appreciate you. I'll fuck with you, but I'm in the crib.
Like, you ain't even, it just fall off. And if you got options, then you know what I'm talking about. Like, you can just, I might text her a week later. I might call her randomly. Like, if you establish that relationship early on, and you already done put your bid in as far as your charisma, your personality, y'all had a good combo one time, 9 times out of 10, you could just dip your way back into that whenever you want. Like, it's not even that big of a deal.
That's a fact.
And then on some other shit is, y'all might just stop texting each other. She stop responding, or you stop responding, or whatever the case may be, and y'all just never kick it off. You'll never continue anything further than that. At
Facts.
all. But now, I hate this loser ass narrative on the internet. Like, man, she flaked. Man, I'm getting 10%. Man, I get the woman, but I could never follow through. Man, what, like,
the flaking really depend on you, for real. Like, I would say 60% of it, 70% of it is you. The rest of it is just her and her timing in life, and they interest level. They go through the same shit. Actually, they go through it more than niggas do, because they know they got options. Especially if it's one you chose. If it's one you chose, then clearly she got chose by somebody else. So they kind of go through fucking choice fatigue, is what I'll call it. Like decision fatigue is like, I don't care. Like, bro, you'll somebody will come back up. Somebody will pop back up if I want to dip back in the bucket, or I'm confident that somebody else will show up if I step the fuck outside. So
we
you
need
can't
more
blame
representation of niggas that's actually cooking. We need more representations of that. I'm not even finna be humble with none of this shit, because it's like, yo, if the losers get to talk, if the losers get the microphone, give me the mic. Let's see what it look like.
Hey, Ty, I got you, my boy. We about to motherfucking assemble like Avengers, nigga. It's definitely more niggas that's hopping on this motherfucker that got some shit to say, that know what the fuck going on. Cause yeah, I definitely have been in the red pill space and kind of studying it and listening to it for a little bit. And red and purple pill, cause I kind of like locking in with like one or two folks and just, it's a relationship, but it ain't a relationship type shit. I gotta figure out how the homie AMS talked about it, but y'all really just fuck with each other enough to where y'all are satisfied with carrying on the relationship a certain way, and them usually last like 1-2 years, maybe even 3 years at max. My best time right now is like 2.5 years, but I've also had some spin the block and spin back after 2 years of no contact. If it was their fault, even after blocking them, they done changed their number and spent the block. I ain't talked to them in a minute, and they came back somehow randomly.
Like on this side, and it's a whole different experience. You sitting here begging and hoping for a chance back, nigga. This shit. Just imagine that reversed. That has nothing to do with you being a man and her being a woman. That's everything to do with who respects whose value. I'm gonna get my wins by getting experience and getting in the field. And remember what I told you about this. You might shoot a shot, right? Let's say this either if y'all around the same environment as each other, or let's say y'all still follow each other on Instagram. You try to shoot at over some social media, right? I've seen a shot swivel around the rim, not go in immediately, and then get that same girl later. And it could be however long later. It could be a week later, too.
Nigga, that's facts, nigga. I don't even know if this one count, but this one gotta count, bro. Cause we dated for a little bit, nigga. This was like middle school, nigga. Like middle school. She was one of the like everybody wanted this chick, bro. Light skin, braces. I remember her face vividly, nigga, cause she's still popping up in my life. And if she see this, she know exactly who she is. She know exactly who she is, and she actually got even more attractive later on in life. But, bruh, I probably dated that girl like not even a month before I had to switch schools. Like not even a month. I think it was the ending of school. I want to say not even a month, bruh. Football players, basketball players, all after. All I did was walk up to her. We talked on the school bus all the time because we lived in the same neighborhood. I did them the simpiest shit too, but it always worked because I'm emotionally intelligent enough. I'm the oldest of six siblings, so I had to know how to move and calibrate to each person. And 3 of them were girls, and most of my family is women. So I got to sit and listen to certain conversations and how they thought about men and what issues would arise and what kind of shit that they wanted from men, what they expected. So, I'll never forget this shit. She needed a science book, and she mentioned that one of her favorite artists was also one of my favorite artists at the time. Kareem Bailey Ray, bro. If you don't know who that is, look, I told you I'm an old nigga, bro. Y'all don't know who that is, but you talking about a good life story, beautiful fucking singer, beautiful black fucking woman? She said, we talked about it on the bus. I think I was listening to it in a CD player, nigga. That's what niggas was doing on the bus then. Listen to it in a CD player. She said she needed a science book. She asked if I could borrow it. Now I'm looking back on that. I think she just wanted me to actually walk over to her house. Nigga, I slipped the CD in the fucking binder, bro. Gave her the CD, went home. Let her know I'm coming back. I'll come back for the book and the CD. Came back for the book and the CD. She got a note in that bitch. Barely dated, barely talked. Like, we barely dated. We talked, but barely dated. It was the end of the school year. Years later, nigga, I'm talking about at least +5, +6. I'm out of school. I'm out of high school at this point. I'm out of technical college at this point, nigga. I done worked in tech for like 1-2 years at this point. She pop up on my IG. No fucking idea. Oh, actually I do. We got mutual friends. Popped up on my IG. We rarely exchange too much because I don't know what she got going on. Maybe she got a boyfriend or something like that. I really don't. I don't know if I care to revisit, but still fire till this day. Still on my Instagram till this day. And I probably could still. Especially now. I look 10 times better, nigga. Like, come on, bro. I ain't as scrawny as I was either, nigga. And I got the game, too.
2 weeks later, a month
Forget
later, 2-3 months later,
it.
a year later. Y'all saw the thing with the girl from Meltstream. That was back in pre-quarantine. Like, that was years ago. I deemed that girl. Oh my, like it
Facts,
just
bro.
shots. You never know when that next shot that shoot.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Shoot. I had shit I didn't even shoot at. Come back later, like, oh yeah, I used to such and such, blah blah blah, but I never said nothing. Like,
Bro,
oh,
I slick
okay.
want to just shoot at her just cause. This nigga,
All right, come on, say something now.
nigga tired like, bro, shit.
What about shot gets blocked when they call the guy young? That's not a shot block. That's an excuse. And if you know what I say about excuses, then you've been in the dojo for a long time.
Yeah, shit, if she making excuses, then.
Delayed shot, bro. I done seen it all. I just was telling my homie something. He said it was a situation he just was in. He bagged the girl, right? And he think that, like, so they was texting and all that, boom, vibing, right? And then they just stopped texting, right? They stopped hitting each other. The vibes was good. And then he see, like, she on dates with a guy. So maybe she got a boyfriend now. I just said chill.
Yeah, I said chill, bro. That's all you gotta do.
Go on with your life. Keep
Facts.
shooting at other women. Keep grinding your business. Keep doing what you do.
Facts,
Just chill.
bro.
Don't even think about that shot.
Facts,
You know why?
bro?
Let me see if niggas know what's going on.
They going break.
Let's see if niggas know what's going on, man. A nigga like me?
That shit gonna fall through. I ain't even waiting on her.
I know that. She's still watching the story. One of the first fastest people to watch my story.
Facts.
He's a placeholder.
Facts, bro.
Hey, mom, I appreciate the gift this sub, baby.
Facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga said crawl back till she fall back. Yo.
Hey, that shit is no fucking lie, bro. That shit really no lie, man. It's crazy how all of us kind of got the same story, or like, this shit just not as hard as it's made out to be. I think the more we keep talking about it, the more you keep including yourself in the dynamic of the men and women in the dating realm. It can be exhausting, but man, so can everything else. So can growing a fucking YouTube channel. So can working for a fucking company you don't want to work for. So can being an entrepreneur. So can fucking handling business. That shit is exhausting, bro. But this shit is also a game at the end of the day. And you gotta have fun with this shit. Like, working out and all that shit, bro, that shit is exhausting. Literally. It's made for that. But if you make it fun and enjoyable, you ain't taking this shit too serious, like, bro, stop taking this shit so serious, dog. I mean, I know it's hard to say that when you ain't really getting no bitches like that, but, you know, try not to take it serious. Just capture you one Pokemon at a time, bro. You grab you one, you know, practice with that one. Get your XP up and then go from there.
I ain't like one. You gotta know when to cool off a shot. Like, you gotta know when something already pending, like it's in limbo. Right. It's in limbo, meaning it's that shot is postponed, it's frozen, like it's like freezing your bank account. The money there, Your bank account
Facts.
just frozen. Just relax. Just keep going. Keep going.
Purgatory. That
I done
motherfucker
seen the most smothered shots. If y'all want to say that, the most smothered shots look bad and contested. Even with a girlfriend boyfriend situation, right? He was telling me about a conversation he had, and he was in a coffee shop, right? And he was this girl in there. And he walked up to her. You know, hey, I thought you was pretty. I wanted to introduce myself. What's your name? Blah blah blah. She's like, hey, thank you, but I got a boyfriend, and he's actually 5 minutes away. Blah blah. And the guy actually did eventually end up coming, right? So you know when he said that, when he told me what she said to him, you know what I said back? NLE Phantom, I appreciate the big 5 months. You know what I said to him back? What I instantly said this. I said, well, perfect timing then. And then if she would have laughed at that, if she would have laughed at me saying perfect timing, I would have read between the lines, bro. I'm telling you. Now, y'all know I don't even encourage the toxic shit. But I done niggas, I done took niggas, I done did all that. I know how to recognize. I'm getting a lot of conversation out of this girl, even after she says she got a boyfriend. I'm getting a lot of conversation to it.
Bruh, what's how the saying go? Women don't try on shoes. Women don't go to buy shoes. Women don't try on shoes. Go try on shoes without having shoes on, or some shit like that. But they not finna make that leap until they know for sure. They not buying into it, bro. They not leaving. They not leaving a situation. They not buying into a new one unless they know for a fucking sure, for a fucking fact, that you can carry what I had before or something better. If you can't do that, nigga, they might play with you. They might have you on the side. You know, you're a side nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes that's the position you want to be in, to be honest with you. That side nigga position different, bro. Especially when you ain't looking for nothing. When you just want to call. But that shit definitely is very, very toxic. And you already know what type of time is she on, and depending on the type of nigga she with, and niggas be ready to crash out for some motherfucking pussy, bro. They be ready to crash out. And she gonna sit there with and she gonna watch y'all fucking kill each other. And she gonna get gone. Nowhere to be found. The whole reason we even here is because of her ass. So don't fuck around with it. It's really not worth it. But, you know, do what you do.
Out of her, even after she done said, like, whatever the excuse may be, I know how to read between the lines. I already know when, like, okay, that defense really don't mean nothing. It be all in the reciprocation. It be all in the smile. It be all in
it's a decoy.
The vibe. It be like, you know what? Yeah, okay. So it be like, all right, is she really loyal? Or do she not want to get caught? That's just toxic. That's just on some toxic side of shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I do not encourage y'all to do that kind of stuff. I do encourage y'all to stay away from that. But I'm just saying, I can't ignore the shit I've done. I can't ignore what it taught me and what I've seen and what
my response usually is, how open is the relationship? maybe I don't know the details of your relationship. How fucking open is it? Like, okay, cool. We'll make it an open relationship then. Because I have ran into that where but sometimes they'll pretty much tell you that up front. If they fucking with you, they'll let you know, like, I'm fucking with it, but I'm in an open relationship, or, you know, this how we rocking with shit. So
I've been able to recognize it. Like, if she keeps responding after she curved you, does she still want it? It depends what y'all saying. Like, you got to read the situation, bro. You got to read the situation. Just responding don't necessarily mean nothing. It could. What is she saying? What are you saying?
Yeah. And I know niggas are always talking about, you know, if I see my girl out and she talking to a nigga, then it's over. Or, you know, you just hyper fucking fixated on the fact that she's having a human experience with the opposite sex. And I get why you could do that. I get why that would be a flag for you. But also you have to keep in mind, motherfuckers is out here WWE and motherfuckers for not giving them their number, bro. Like, niggas is out here on some very weird shit for not getting play. So if my woman and my girl can fucking pick, can evade fucking and get up out of there with her life and no confrontation that I either have to fix or yeah, I don't even want her to handle it. Lord forbid she have to handle it, and then, you know, niggas in the hospital for some dumb shit because niggas pussy, essentially.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
niggas bitches.
How are you showing her you're the guy that can be zero to no paper trail?
Facts.
Stress and decompress on the weekend.
Facts.
And that's when she gonna be freaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is the thing though. Women know that if they put the on the wrong nigga, he gonna be outside her door. He gonna be blowing her phone up. He gonna be asking for her location. Where you going? You can't wear that. No. What's that?
Yeah. You talking about a nigga that blow up the spot, bro.
They be having to pay attention. Like, this nigga gonna start acting crazy, like like.
Facts.
I'm telling you, that'd be a big thing when they notice, like, okay, his temperament, he's actually chill, he's laid back, he don't never toxic talk on the picture. I do not give toxic advice on the picture. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You got your ass beat the nigga. I never got caught personally.
Facts.
I know how to play my role. The women I was messing with were smart, and it was really a close situation, bro. It's never been a situation where it's like her boyfriend is like a mythical artifact. Like, that nigga basically is like out of the map. It's always been like the nigga been in proximity, bro. Every time I've been in a situation like that, it's always like the nigga was in proximity, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. Maybe that's an up north thing. Yeah. But it's plenty of room out here in Georgia, nigga. I need to know that motherfucker 30 minutes to 45 minutes away. Because I hate to have to fucking, gotta play Call of Duty, So I hate to have to do that, but yeah, I've never been in proximity of anybody's situation, thank God. Because I think this was her fiance, or they got married. She's still lying about this shit till this day. But yeah, I've never actually ran across a nigga, never met him, never seen him. But thankfully, she had a separate house, separate location for a little bit when we first started fucking around. And then I found out that she was actually engaged or married.
Like, he was in like relative space. It was never like, oh, her boyfriend go to another school, or her boyfriend he live all the way out Jersey or something. Like, it was never on that type of time, bro. So I really was playing with fire, but
Facts.
I didn't make the best decisions in life. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to have his ego, bro. I really used to have this ego where, like, the higher the stakes, the more I wanted it. Like, at a certain point, approaching and just going at what you want and getting it was kind of like it just wasn't like, it was no adrenaline in that. It's like, now I want a challenge.
Yeah.
You know what? Oh, I can't talk to you. Used to talk to my friend and blah, blah, blah. Okay. And if I could clutch that, it was like the only thing that was thrilling. See, I can say this now because I'm past that, bro. I'm like completely out of that. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really was like an adrenaline junkie when it came to that shit, bro. That we streaming. Hey, Crystal, you've been showing up every day. We love to see it. We love to see it, chat. Make sure you go check out I'm Crystalline, W content creator right there. I try to watch your vibes, but I had to be subbed. Like, drop the content. Put it on the YouTube channel. Put your, start marketing the brand. Like, put yourself out there. You might have had a new support. I'm a support regardless. I'm just trying to give you some advice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, tell you flicking the teeth a bit too much. Braces. No bullshit. When my braces first came up, bro, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I got veneers or something? Like, my teeth didn't even look real, bro. No bullshit, didn't even look real. Hey, once I found you, it was over. Over what? What we saying? What was over? Elaborate. I'm a little slow. You know what I'm saying? Can I bag her friend if her friend wanted me? Duh. If I mean, you just said you answered the question. Like, if her friend wanted you, then her friend wanted you.
Yeah, nigga. Not unless
You know what I mean?
not unless you
Like,
just fumble. You a nigga
that's
who
the thing,
fumble
though.
all the
You gotta
fucking
be
time.
willing to poke the bear. You gotta be willing to like.
Yeah, if you're a nigga who don't fumble, you can definitely grab the friend. But at this point, I just invite the motherfucker over. I don't even wanna. I'm not even trying to do all that. And Atlanta is big but small. Like, there's too many motherfuckers that know too many motherfuckers. So I ain't even trying to deal with all of that, bro. Just bring the friend over if you really trying to have her bring the friend over.
Gamble. I'm a gambler, bro. It's nothing more exhilarating. Like, y'all be thinking a loss or rejection, something is so bad. Like, gamble, nigga. Get your blood, get your heart pumping. Roll the dice. Let me see something. Bam. All right, I didn't hit. Damn. Poof. Roll the dice. You know what I'm saying? I'm hooked. LOL. JK. No, it's a safe space. It's a safe space, Crystal. What they call them, safe spaces. It's a safe space to be a part of the dojo. Baby. I want you to do cards so I can get your perspective. Had 2 wins, but some stuff I can learn from. Do you want to do cards, chat, when we start with reaction? Which I want to start with, bro? It's already 10 o'clock. I'm probably be live for another 3 hours. We can get on this shit early. No bullshit. Can I finesse her? Shorty wants to be cuffed. It's not about finesse. Just let her know you don't want to be in a relationship. Just be honest, bro. Dojo ain't hit your lightning. She's safe to fall and stumble or trip, as they say. Now, tell you actually speaking, brother, the vibration of the planet is rising. Free things to guys, the control of getting.
I've never understood the go along with a relationship just because a motherfuckers, that's their request or that's where they are in life. No, I've been poly for a while and I've been dating for a while. And I will say you can date and it still feel like a relationship because they know they not. I've had plenty who know they're not trying to cross the threshold of being in a relationship with a nigga who has more than one or two. So, but they'll still date you long term, and that shit still goes out like two plus years. And then I've had some where they like, nah, fuck that and fuck you, and then they come back. So, you know, you ain't really got to go along with nobody else plan other than your fucking self. Because you should be headed somewhere, hopefully. And if it doesn't have a partner or a companion long term in that plan, that you don't feel like that's actually going to feed into where you're headed and where your vision is, and this person's not there with it, bro, never agree to get into a contract that you know you don't even want to fucking be in. It's pointless. Because it's going to hurt just as much if you have to. Actually, it'll be worse. Versus dating and saying no. Now you've actually agreed and you're investing more time, more money, more resources, more attention. And now they're actually investing more now because they assume that you on what they on. When the whole time you could have just been real about it. And they would have respected you more. So, yeah, never go along with the fucking flow, bro. If it's not the same pathway you're going.
Separated. It really is, bro. It's black and white. I'm seeing the division in the line really separate. I'm seeing a lot of people that I know got that dog in them, like really unleash that beast. I'm seeing me unlock different levels of beast in myself that I've never seen, like turning that up and pushing it to every level that I know I can. And it's a continuous cycle. It's like a never-ending wave.
Facts. And he ain't even just talking about women. It felt like he's talking about just overall locked in. So this was a fire-ass video, man. Appreciate you, TyKwondoe, all the good content creators out there, bro. I'm studying y'all. I'm trying to get my shit up, get my shit going. And but overall, I'm really trying to get my brother to get on his shit because this nigga, he's good at it. He's good at it. He got fire-ass content. And yeah, Dev DTB. I'm gonna drop the link below. Y'all make sure to go sub to that man. Definitely grab his TikTok, sub to his TikTok. I think he has 16 point some K on there. One video got 1 million views, so that nigga be going up. Young nigga he be outside, but nigga keep coming up with excuses, man. So 1v1 challenge. I upload a vid, he upload a vid. Let's see who go up first, man.